Hey guys, T2 checking in with you, Tasha. It's time to stretch with me. I know sometimes I like to give out on social five tips, 5 exercises, 5 stretches to do, because you know I have lower back problems. Well, instead of giving out the tips, I thought we'd just do the 15-minute stretch session that I've been doing with myself a few times a week for the past few years to support my back. It's a total body stretch session. It's only 15 minutes. You can do it in the morning, you can do it midday, you can do it in the evening. But remember, the more that we stretch, the more that we're active, the more it helps us perform our daily living activities, our work activities, and our workouts. So we need to stretch every day. We need to stretch, all right? Here's the 15 minutes, here we go. So what I usually do to start, I take some deep breaths to remind myself about what I'm gonna do, and so that I can get a little submersed into this stretch session. So let's take some deep breaths, let it out, shoulders went down. One more time. So let's move the arms up and down. Again, this isn't yoga. I am not a yoga teacher. It's just what I do to kind of get those joints active, you know? Let's move the legs. Just gonna circle this arm around a few times. 10 on the left. Just rock that neck from side to side. Timer. Roll them shoulders back. Yes. Roll it forward. Do the neck one more time because I was feeling a little bit more tightness. Let's do those wrists. Okay, so let's spread the legs out. We're gonna reach over, hold that stretch, bring it all the way over. Don't hold your breath when you're doing these stretches, okay? Let it out. Let's go to the other side. Okay, let's flex and point that foot. Let's point that foot. Let's come up on the toes. About 10 times, that's 3. Two more. Smooth those wrists. Let's go from side to side. Let's bring it from side to side. All right, let's go down to the ground. Now, when we go down to the ground, if you can't just get all the way down, get by a chair. You can bring your mat by a chair so that you can put your hands on the chair to help you get down. Okay, so let's do that. And it's important that you're able to get down to the ground, be able to get up. In case something happens, you need to be able to get up, get your little self up off the ground. So you need to try doing that on a regular schmegular basis. Okay. And what I want us to do is sink the back in. We're going to do a cat dog stretch. Sink that back in. Look up to the sky. Just go stretch a little bit of that back. Let the air out. Next, we're going to tuck the chin in. Make a hollow back. Exhale. Bring it back. Sink that back in. Inhale, tuck the chin in. Exhale, let it out. Let's just try to sit back on the feet, stretch the arms forward. Now, from this position, what I want us to do, move the arms to the right. So we're going to stretch the sides of our torso. Stretch the sides of our torso and our left side of our back. We need to hold them stretches, like I said, about 15-30 seconds. Next, back to the center. Now to the left side. Let it out. All right. Now from here, we're going to come into our center. We're going to bring right leg forward. Bring the right leg forward. Next, we're going to just kind of tuck the booty in so we can stretch the pelvis. Let me do it on this side first so you can see what I mean. So we're going to tuck it in. We want to stretch right in here. So we're going to lean a little forward. Let's switch sides. Again, tuck it in. So from here, we're going to come back to on our fours. We're going to come to a downward dog position. Just means we're going to come up. Heels are flat. So we can stretch out that hamstring, the calf muscles. Yep. Stretch. So from here, what I want us to do, come down to our knees, come all the way down to the ground, come on your stomach. From here, I want you to push up half moon so we can stretch out that lower back. Let the air out. Yep. Come down. Again, lift up. Exhale. Down. One more time, push up. Down. From here, we're going to go back to downward dog. So push up. Again, feet flat on the floor. we hold tightness in the hamstrings and the hips. So we gotta make sure and stretch those. So a good stretch to stretch it out. All right, so we come back to our knees, come back to our. So from here, what I want us to do, bring one leg forward. And we're just gonna try to lean forward. So feel a little bit of a stretch in the hips. Remember, when we release tightness in certain joints, that can help alleviate some pain in other joints, because everything is connected. So the tightness in the hips could cause pain in the lower back. The tightness in the glutes could cause pain in the lower back, you know? So we're gonna switch. So if you have tightness in your shoulders, it could be causing headaches. So you wanna make sure to stretch it out, or, you know, with the neck, those things could be causing headaches. So you wanna make sure you try to alleviate some of the tightness in those joints. And that's why, and it can happen, tightness can come a lot of different ways. So that's why it's important to stretch every day, okay? Okay. All right, from here, what I want us to do, lay on our back, knee is bent, other leg is not. We're gonna extend it up and bring it as much as you can towards you. Let's flex and point that foot. And you want to put pressure to create the stretch. You want to put pressure on the ankle, the calf muscle more so, or the hamstring, not necessarily the knee. Don't put your pressure on the knee. And don't worry about if you can't bring it as far down as I am. The main thing is you want to feel the stretch. Now, if you can, cross it over, and we want to pick up our hands with this one, because this is going to create a nice old little stretch in that opposite hip. Yes, child. Yes, child. All right, let's switch. So, left leg goes up. Flex and point the foot some. Just bring that stretch in. All right, bring that foot over the other. Just bring that leg in. So you can stretch out that hip, child. Child, these be real. Lord Jesus. This little stretch is real, honey. Feel a little pain? Try to, you can reduce, if it's too much pain, then just stop and do another stretch that's less painful. But just know, if it's kind of like you're feeling like a release coming, then try to see if you can perform the exercise. Because the more that we kind of work those joints, they can loosen up. So if it's too much pain, obviously you don't need to do it. But if you just feel some tightness and you know it's going to help the release, see if you can do it even for a few seconds. Because the more you do it for a few seconds, it'll turn into more that you'll be able to do it on your next try, okay? From here, let's just open up the hips. Let that air out. Good stretch for the pelvis, a little bit for that lower back. All right, let's close it up. All right, let's come up. You can cross the legs, and let's just turn it to the side, look back, hold that stretch. And then turn to the other side. And that is it, child. 15 minutes can do you right. Please make sure you share, subscribe, let other your cousins know. I'm gonna be doing another one of these with some different exercises, stretches that I do to assist myself. So let me know in the comments what you think, what other things you might want me to add to our stretch sessions. All right, thank y'all. Keep it stretching.